Welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. I'm doing a follow-up on the Remington, well, no, it's not the Remington. This is the Pryall Phllibus, something like that. I thought I was getting a Remington self-hair cutting device for during quarantine. That was 2 years ago. I actually just recently got a comment from a guy, Yobama is his name, and he said, "Hey man, it's been 2 years. Is this thing working? Did it ever explode like your original video said?" No, it hasn't, and in fact, I need to cut my hair, so let's do that right now. I apologize, it's very echoey in here. I do find, for me, this technique works really well. I'm in the shower stall. I've got a variety of mirrors all set up so that I can do through mirrors that are behind you and this mirror here. I can see the back of my head. I can do all of this stuff, and yeah, I just let all the hairs fall. I'm wearing my yellow What Happens in Vegas shirt so that you can see just how much hair it collects. And then I'm just going to throw this in the laundry and I'll probably have a shower afterward. But you will not be witnessing that. Do not be concerned. So yes, it's been holding up really well. I'm quite surprised. I've charged it multiple times. Not too many. Like in 2 years of use, I think I've recharged it half a dozen at most. So it has pretty good battery life. There have been some times where I'm cutting my hair and I'm like, oh, when's the last time I recharged this, in the concern that it's going to just stop as I'm halfway through doing my head. But no, it holds the charge really well. It doesn't need to be recharged super often, and I probably use it, I'm going to say, once a month. So join me. I'm going to cut my hair again. I'll do just a few edits. You won't watch the whole process. But yeah, it definitely still works. So for Yobama, this thing is still good. Now let's give it a fire up. And basically, if you can't hear me over the sound of the engine, you want to kind of go up and against the direction of the hair. So here we go. See, still working. And then I just let that fall into a garbage can I have here, and I proceed with more. Catches tons. The one tricky part of this I'll get to in a second. There is one area that needs a little bit of specialty. Okay, so we've already got the gist, you can see all the hairs on me. We've got the guts of most of it done. Now the one area that I find I really have to concentrate on is this has got, for me personally, the number, what is this, the 3/16 or 4.5 millimeter guide on it. It comes with, I did in my original video, it comes with a whole bunch of different lengths for this. I find this is really good for the majority of my hair. Yeah, that's got most of it good. Now, after this, I switch to just the blades themselves because I find around the ears, that seems to, after a while, if I haven't done it properly, it tufts out and it's not like just doing with the guide doesn't work around the ears. So I actually reduce it down to just the blades alone for two areas, around the ears and around the back of the neck. This is where it gets complicated. For this next section, as I say, behind you there's a whole bunch of different mirrors. I now have to use this mirror to kind of line it up so that I can see the back of my head and get this angle right. It's a good thing I play a lot of video games because this is a weird thing. You got to look through a mirror and tilt this thing, and you know by looking at it you're tilting the wrong direction, so you got to reverse in your head the right way to turn it here. Tilt. Okay, I think this will work. So overall, that's about it. You know, And then you can kind of spot a few parts here and there. Just be careful not to hold it too close. Yeah, so I'm not 100% done. I kind of need to do areas down further the back of my neck. For that, I need to take my shirt off. I'm not going to see that. And then I'll just have a shower afterward, and just all of the hairs just blow away. So there we go. The Pryall Phllibus, which is based on a Remington cutter. It's been actually managing pretty good. It was actually cheaper than the Remington, and I just thought, oh no, this isn't going to work. But you know what? It's been going great for 2 years. No complaints at all, so I'm very happy. All right, well, until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.